What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to talk about standing your ground and not letting people deviate you from your path. So basically in life we're going to be faced with a lot of temptations, and they'll mostly be temporary pleasures, but it's not just that we'll be tempted. We'll also face discouragement from our loved ones, whether it's friends or family members. Especially family members, they'll be very good at discouraging you. You're gonna have to decide for yourself what is best for you and what's not. I actually looked this up online. This brand lasts a lot longer than the others. You know, stick with me and watch future videos. I'll help you save money and accumulate wealth. I'm tempted to buy this, but maybe next time. This is where you have to do some real critical thinking in terms of what's the right amount of balance that I should be having fun. Basically, there is no right answer to that. Everybody has a different balance. My balance is way different from your balance, and that's something you're gonna have to discover on your own. So you're gonna have to figure out how much fun you should have. Like, how much should I drink, how much should I party, and how much time I should spend, how much time I should be spending on my grind and focus on my work, on my goals, my purpose. You're gonna have to figure out how much fun you should have. Like, how much partying, how much drinking should I have without interrupting my grind or my purpose. You're gonna have to take a good look in the mirror and be real with yourself. Because I highly doubt Bill Gates went to the disco and got high every weekend back in the day. Or Elon Musk or any other billionaire you can think of. I highly doubt these men or women who became so successfully rich and powerful spend a lot of time partying. They were on the grind. These people were on their purpose. And if you want to get there, I'm not saying become a billionaire or freaking filthy rich, but if you want to get somewhere in life and be successful, you can't do what the herd is doing. You can't always follow the herd. You're gonna have to do the weird shit. You're gonna have to do what the herd isn't doing. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is become an outlier. Don't do what the herd is doing. Do you. Do your own thing. Be on your grind. And I'm not saying don't have fun. Have all the fun in the world. Again, have all the fun in the world. But keep a balance. Try to find your balance. Not my balance, not your neighbor's balance, not your dog's balance. Your balance, buddy. This conversation is about to get really serious. And the stuff that I'm about to say might sound really unorthodox and very radical. But I will tell you, parents are not perfect. And they're only human. They try and do what's best for us. But sometimes what they deem what's best for us really is not. And this is why I emphasize so much critical thinking skills, because so many people today lack that. At 18, even though I think 18 is still an immature age, but at that age you should start developing that skill. You should start asking yourself, what's going to work for me, what's not going to work for me. A lot of times when you have big dreams and hopes, your parents are going to be usually the number one people who are going to discourage you and think, no, don't do it. It's not right for you. You should do this, you should do that. You should ask yourself, okay, are they right? I'm not saying disobey them. What I'm telling you is really think about what they're telling you in terms of your future goals and your ambitions. Because sometimes, and yes, it does happen, some parents are jealous of their own offspring. They don't want their offspring to be as successful as they were. It happens. And it's sad. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. I don't know if you could see me. But anyways, you're gonna have to start really thinking what works for you and if what they're saying is true. All right? And don't just jump in and say, okay, I'm gonna disobey you, mom and dad. Screw you, mom and dad. No, that's not what I'm saying. So really keep in mind what they tell you and then analyze the situation. And not all the time are your family going to discourage you out of spite or anger or jealousy. Sometimes certain ambitions are too big for your family members. And you're gonna have to decide, okay, I'm not gonna listen to what they tell me. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Don't take it personal, because certain people, their mind only goes up to a certain limit. So we're gonna talk about your friends, or the people you hang out with. When you tell them your ambitions or your dreams, some of them might laugh at you, others might support you. The ones that are laughing at you, they might just do it for fun, but some of them might do it out of jealousy or spite, or they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you surpass them. And yeah, unfortunately, there's people like that. Whatever it is, don't take it personal. Fuck the noise. Just keep doing you. Regardless, you don't have to please everybody. Personally, for me, like I wasn't born to please everyone. I could care less about pleasing people. Now, I'm not saying I'm an asshole and making enemies left and right. No, that's not what I want you to get out of my video. What I want to tell you is that you shouldn't focus on pleasing everybody, because you're not. There are people out there who are gonna hate you regardless. Even if people are still hanging out with you, there are gonna be some people who are gonna hate you for no reason. And you're gonna have to learn to live with that. So I want to bring to discussion this thing called social proof bias. Basically, social proof bias works like this. Are there cops around? I wanna make sure. So what is social proof bias? Well, basically, it's what everybody else is doing, you deem it correct. Like, let's say, for example, you're invited to a party, and the girl or boy you have a crush on, they show up, and your friends are pressuring you to hang out. Oh, go to that party because he or she is expecting you. Social proof bias. By that, you're gonna be pressured to go into that party because you do not want to look bad. And this is the moment where you have to wake up and tell your brain, nah, I'm gonna be on my grind tonight. Like me, for example, I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna look up certain companies I want to invest in. That girl that I have a crush on can wait. For you, whoever you have a crush on, that person can wait. You can meet them on another time. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta do something tonight. That's social proof bias. Another example that I like to bring up is at a bar. Like, let's say, for example, you and your friends are eating, or you and your family are eating, and you're expected to pay a tip. But for some reason, you're broke, and the little money you have left, you have to use it later to help somebody out, to help another family member out. So, all your friends are paying tip except for you. You tell your friends, hey, listen, I really can't pay tip, but I'll pay next time. But you're afraid that you might look bad in front of everybody, and even the waiter, because the waiter's gonna expect you to pay that tip. So, you can either pay the tip, or you can say, fuck it, you know what, I don't give a hell what everybody thinks. I'm gonna do me. And if it's out of my control, and if I can't do this, if I can't pay tip, then I'm gonna do it next time. Is that for me? No, it's not for me. You know what, next time I'll pay tip, but I just can't do it tonight. And just be on your way. Don't care. Don't worry about the noise.